Let's be honest. We've all been there. You leave your favorite coffee mug on the edge of the table, or your brand new sweater is left on the couch, and next thing you know, bam! A furry little tornado knocks it all down. Maybe your cat gets into trouble with the neighbor's plants, scratches your brand new sofa, or even scratches you in a playful yet slightly painful way. And then, there's that awkward silence. You look at your cat, and they stare back at you, as if they're saying, "What? I didn't do anything wrong." But inside, you might be wondering, do they even know they messed up? And if they do, how on earth do they apologize? It's a question that has puzzled cat owners for centuries. Can cats truly apologize? And if they can, how do they do it? Cats don't exactly give you an apology note or a guilty confession. They don't say, "I'm sorry," in the same way we do. In fact, their gestures of regret might be so subtle, you might not even realize they're saying sorry at all. So what are those signs, and how can we, as cat owners, understand them? In this video, we're going to dive deep into the fascinating world of feline behavior and explore how cats do apologize to us, if they even have the ability to understand the concept of sorry at all. From the cute and comforting headbutts to the soothing slow blinks, there's a lot more going on in your cat's mind than you might think. But it's not just about deciphering their body language. It's about understanding the emotions that drive them to act the way they do after they've caused a little chaos. Felines are most certainly a genuine, profound secret. Despite the fact that they might appear to be autonomous, these lovable cats have a greater number of sentiments than you could envision. How really do feline feelings function? Felines are complicated creatures blessed with a rich, close-to-home life that frequently shocks us with its profundity and variety. Like us people, they experience many feelings, from adoration and bliss to trouble and outrage. Cat love is a delightful and strong thing. Felines are fit for framing profound and enduring bonds with their parental figures and cat colleagues. They express their affection in unobtrusive ways, for example, murmuring while at the same time being petted, scouring against their guardian's legs, or just having a similar space. These tokens of warmth are an outflow of the profound, close-to-home bond that felines create with the individuals who care for them. A feline's satisfaction should be visible in their lighthearted and loosened-up conduct, when they have a real sense of reassurance and agreeable in their current circumstance. Felines should be visible energetically skipping around, turning over stomach up, and in any event murmuring happily. These snapshots of satisfaction are valuable to feline darlings, as they uncover the blissful and easygoing side of the cat-like character. In the event that your feline is quiet, they are cheerful. Be that as it may, felines can likewise encounter hazier feelings like bitterness and wretchedness. Changes in their current circumstance, like the departure of a cat-like or human sidekick, a difference in home, or delayed non-appearance from their parental figures, can set off sensations of bitterness and despairing in felines. They might become removed, lose interest in play, and become less friendly. It is vital to be mindful of these signs and deal daily encouragement to your feline during these troublesome times. A feline lamenting the passing of a sidekick may likewise show side effects of fearing abandonment or horrendous ways of behaving, like scratching or expressing all the more much of the time. Presently, we should discuss 15 different ways felines apologize. 1. Murmuring. Murmuring is one of the most conspicuous and normal indications of solace in felines. However, it's not only a sound of happiness. Felines murmur in light of multiple factors, including when they are blissful, focused, restless, or even in torment. At the point when a feline begins murmuring in the wake of getting out of hand or after a strained collaboration, it tends to be viewed as a type of statement of regret. Murmuring during this time effectively comforts both the feline and the human, flagging that the feline needs to reestablish harmony. The vibrations of the murmuring can host a quieting impact on the two gatherings, making a mitigating environment that eases any waiting pressure. For a feline, murmuring at these times is a method for consoling you that they are not irate, and that they need to reconstruct the obligation of trust. 2. Slow squinting. In the realm of felines, slow squinting is an indication of fondness and trust. At the point when a feline gives you a sluggish squint, it's their approach to showing that they have a real sense of security around you. Dissimilar to the fast, wide-looked-at gaze that can be an indication of doubt or hostility, slow squinting signs unwinding and solace. On the off chance that your feline gradually squints at you subsequent to accomplishing something they know could have disturbed you, it resembles a non-verbal approach to saying, "Please accept my apologies," or "I trust you." They are showing weakness and a receptiveness to reconnection. It's practically similar to a delicate, quiet expression of remorse, an encouragement to pardon them and resume the quiet relationship you shared before the episode. 3. Head-knocking or cuddling. Felines frequently headbutt or cuddle each other as a social way of behaving to support bonds and show warmth. This conduct is classified hitting and is joined by the arrival of pheromones from organs situated around their face. At the point when your feline head bumps or snuggles you after a way of behaving that irritated you, they are flagging that they actually think of you as a component of their gathering. This act isn't simply an approach to saying, "I love you," but on the other hand, it's a consolation that in spite of any strain or bad conduct, the connection between both of you is as yet flawless. Head-knocking is their approach to showing that they need to re-establish harmony and reconfirm their close-to-home bond. 4. Massaging with paws, making rolls. Plying is a way of behaving that begins when felines are cats. As youthful little cats, they work their mom's tummy to animate milk creation. This ameliorating conduct conveys into adulthood, where grown-up felines will work their parental figures to show satisfaction, solace, and trust. In the event that your feline beginnings plying you after they've accomplished something wrong, they might be looking for solace from you while at the same time offering a quiet statement of regret. The demonstration of massaging discharges endorphins in the feline, assisting with alleviating their profound state. It's their approach to showing that they have a good sense of security with you, and they are requesting consolation and pardoning. Massaging fills in as a calming custom for both the feline and its proprietor, building up the connection between the two. 5. Showing the tummy. The tummy is one of the most weak pieces of a feline's body, and showing it to you is one of the greatest indications of trust a feline can offer. Felines ordinarily don't uncover their gut, except if they have a real sense of reassurance and secure. At the point when a feline shows you its paunch subsequent to making trouble, it's an implicit token of conciliatory sentiment. By uncovering this delicate region, your feline is basically saying, "I trust you, and I'm offering myself to you without safeguard." It's their approach to conceding weakness, proposing they need to offer to set things straight. While they may not straightforwardly partner this with an expression of remorse, the activity addresses a work to reconnect and reinforce the obligation of trust that might have been briefly debilitated. 6. Giving you prey or a gift. Felines, particularly those that have open-air access, may bring you gifts like little prey, including mice, birds, or even bugs. While this conduct could appear disrupting, it has a more profound significance. Felines are regular trackers, and in their eyes, presenting to you a gift is an approach to accommodating you, a demonstration of care and fondness. After a slip-up or a time of rowdiness, your feline could attempt to re-establish your bond by imparting a piece of their catch to you. It's their approach to saying, "I care about you," regardless of whether their activities prior were not so great. This gift is their eccentric approach to saying, "Please accept my apologies," by offering you something they worth and need to share. 7. Moving toward you with tail up. The place of a feline's tail is a strong sign of their profound state. A raised tail by and large signals certainty, satisfaction, and a cordial disposition. Assuming your feline methodologies you with their tail held high after a stumble, it's an indication that they need to restore a positive cooperation with you. The raised tail shows that they are certain and open to a tranquil relationship, flagging that they would rather not stay in that frame of mind of pressure. It's a nonverbal greeting to reconnect and move past any pessimistic feelings, communicating, "I'm still here, and I'm prepared to be near you once more. 8. Starting play have is a fundamental influence of a feline's social communication, and it's generally expected used to construct and keep up with securities. Felines start play to draw in with their partners and to communicate their fondness in a nonverbal manner. In the event that your feline starts playing with you or offers you their number one toy after a getting out of hand second, it's an indication that they need to get back to business as usual. They might be endeavoring to break the profound pressure by participating in an upbeat, fun collaboration. Play is their approach to showing that they need to re-establish amicability and revamp the association between you. It's like saying, we should fail to remember what occurred and center around having a great time together once more. 9. Delicate yowling or trilling. In spite of the fact that felines are not generally so vocal as a few different pets, they can utilize their voice to communicate a scope of feelings. Assuming your feline howls or peeps tenderly subsequent to disturbing you, it very well might be their approach to attempting to reconnect and look for consolation. Delicate vocalizations are much of the time utilized when a feline needs consideration, however, in a delicate, harmless way. This type of correspondence can be an endeavor to quiet the circumstance, as though expressing, I'm here and I maintain that things should be okay between us. The milder the sound, the more it can demonstrate that they are attempting to show they are not furious and are looking for harmony. 10. Being extra loving. After an occurrence of mischief, your feline could unexpectedly search out more fondness than expected. They could rub against your legs, snuggle your hands, or move into your lap all the more much of the time. These showcases of additional friendship are your feline's approach to building up the bond you share. They are attempting to show you that notwithstanding any pressure, they actually love you and worth your friendship. Felines can be very discerning of close-to-home states, and by being extra warm, they are flagging that they need to compensate for their way of behaving and re-establish concordance. 11th. Scouring against your face. Felines use fragrant stamping as an approach to guaranteeing an area and building up bonds. At the point when a feline rubs their face against you, they are stamping you with pheromones from the organs situated close to their cheeks, temple, and jawline. This conduct is their approach to saying, "You are mine," and restoring a profound close-to-home association. Assuming that this happens after mischief, it's an inconspicuous sign that your feline needs to reaffirm the bond and offer to set things right. It's their nonverbal approach to letting you know that, notwithstanding any past pressure, they actually trust you and need to remain nearby. 12. Laying on your lap or close to you. After a snapshot of strain or upset, your feline might look for your actual presence all the more with a burning intensity. Felines frequently twist up on their proprietor's laps or cuddle close to them when they are feeling defenseless, looking for solace and warmth. Assuming that your feline leaps into your lap or twists up close to you subsequent to making trouble, it's an indication that they need to retouch the relationship. By genuinely looking for your glow and solace, they are showing that they trust you to give security and basic encouragement. It's a delicate greeting to excuse and push ahead in a tranquil manner. 13. Twisting up near you. At the point when your feline twists up close to you, particularly after a stumble, it is an indication that they need to restore a feeling of quiet and well-being. Twisting up near you is a profoundly confiding in activity, and thusly subsequent to making trouble. Your feline is saying, "I actually care for you, and I maintain that we should be okay once more." Felines look for actual closeness to reaffirm their close-to-home bonds, and this conduct is their approach to looking for solace and giving you solace as a trade-off. 14. Chasing after you. Assuming your feline starts following you more intently than expected after an occurrence, it's an indication that they are looking for consolation and needing to re-establish the relationship. Felines don't commonly follow their people except if they are searching for connection or consideration. At the point when they do this after troublemaking, it's their approach to showing that they need to reconnect and be close once more. It's a calm, however strong token of compromise, showing that they are prepared to move past the pressure and restore the obligation of trust. 15. Pawing at you now and again in the wake of acting mischievously, your feline may delicately paw at you. This activity can be their approach to requesting your consideration and fondness. It's a greeting for you to draw in with them, flagging that they need to make up and get back to an amicable state. Pawing is a non-forceful and loving signal, ordinarily utilized when a feline needs something, yet in a delicate way. After a stumble, it's their approach to connecting for profound solace and looking for consolation that you are still there for them.